Well, hello there. So, the penultimate diary entry, isn't it? Yeah, we're day number 6. And, well, I spent the day actually based at the refugee centre. It was nice, actually. I got chatting to Mo. It's the first time I've had a proper chat with Mo. She's worked tirelessly on the UK desk, so trying to basically pair up refugees with families back home, because I know lots of people obviously have shown an interest in becoming a Ukrainian host. So she's the one that puts the people together. She's the one that joins the dots, you know, the person in need with the person willing to offer to help. The process is still ludicrously long, anywhere now between 2 to 3 weeks, but could be longer, which still seems so sad. But equally, and I've had a real downer on the UK government about this, and not that I a little bit take it back, but I always thought, well, the other countries have got this swept up, why haven't we? But actually it transpires they haven't. For example, if you want to go to Ireland, you can, and you can go tomorrow, but you then have to spend 2 weeks in a centre over there as opposed to in Poland. So it's not that much better. Then you look at some of the other countries where, yes, you can go tomorrow, but actually you're not entitled to anything once you're there. You know, you'll be expected to learn the language, get a job and just crack on. Whereas the good thing with the UK is you will get a visa, which means you won't be a refugee, because the stigma in that word alone is quite mammoth, isn't it, if you think about it? It all has all sorts of connotations which predominantly are quite negative, you know, for no real reason. But yeah, so anyway, you know, you won't have that stigma. You will have a visa. You will be entitled to benefits. You will get a host family. So it's, yeah, perhaps I've lightened up a little bit, not much, but a little bit on the government for that. So anyway, Mo was lovely. And then I got chatting to a young girl called Maria through a translator. Her story was that she had to flee her hometown because of Russian occupation. She left with her aunt and her cousin. They fled. They'd been at the centre. This was the second day at the centre, and they're awaiting their UK visas because they're moving to London. I asked where her mum and dad were, and Dad, obviously, well, not obviously, but he's been conscripted, and Mum chose to stay with him. So she's on her own with her aunt and her cousin. Just another family torn apart. But the good thing is she gets to the UK, and in the UK she's got family there. So her mum knew that she was going to be, you know, I don't know if she knew it was going to take so long for her daughter to be with the family, but at least, you know, she goes from auntie to the rest of the family. So but she was just so brave, I suppose. Just, I don't know if perhaps it just hasn't hit home. I don't know if it's the whole kids are so resilient thing. But, you know, she was just so open and frank about it all, because that was it. You know, this is what's happened, and I don't know. And it got me today, just the effect this is going to have on the kids. You know, these kids are going to be flung to all corners of the world, well, certainly Europe. You know, not knowing a language, having to learn a language, having to go through, you know, not only the trauma of what they went through in their homeland, but then having to rebuild an entire life with, you know, in a different place with different friends, with a different language. With how difficult is it going to be for them? Yeah, so sad. So that was today. Tomorrow, I had a bit of a wobble actually with leaving, because I actually don't have to go back to the centre. I've got a couple of interviews lined up tomorrow, but they're not there. And then I need to head back to Rzeszów for my flight first thing on Monday morning. So I don't actually need to go back to the centre. So leaving, cried. I cried because I just felt bad. I felt guilty. I felt like I hadn't done enough. I felt like I should have done more. I feel like I should go back there tomorrow. I don't know what I can achieve there tomorrow, but I just was flooded with guilt that I'm not going back. So I might go back. I might see. I don't know. Anyway, I'm very tired. I'm going to go. But once again, thank you very much. And if you can donate, please. The link's probably sort of down there-ish. It just helps make the transitions and the likes of Maria just that little bit gentler, softer, and easier. So it would mean the world. Thank you. Bye bye.